Welcome, welcome everybody to this first and inaugural ceremony for the Founding Mothers Movement. My name is Ejna Fleury, and I'm here to welcome you and to smudge us. And we're going to be doing our invocations right now. So I'm going to turn this over to Anna Deo Judith, who will begin our invocations for this historic movement where we bless our Founding Mothers movement and all that will bring forth on earth.
Thank you, Ejna, and thank you all of you for coming to this inaugural ceremony and to call us into sacred space, even though we are sitting in front of our computers all over the planet. We call down a circle around us, a circle of holiness, a circle of sacredness, a circle of grace, to hold us together as if we were face to face and could hold hands and look into each other's eyes. And we call that around us to hold the energies that we are invoking today in a container of sacredness, in a container where those energies can build up. And so we allow this sacred space to come down from the heavens and come all the way down to the earth and hold us together in light and truth and love. And into this sacred space, we call the Eastern air. And I will light this incense to represent the air that is the winds of change, that is the light of the new dawn, that is the light of the feminine coming into balance with the masculine. And all of you, as I light this incense and take this smoke in, imagine, what do you want to call in that's new? What are you giving birth to? What do you want to call in from the east? Where is the dawning of the new light? Take a moment to think of that and imagine it. And then we turn to the south, and I light this candle to give us the energy, the power, the will, the purpose to do what we need to do to bring this planet into peace and protection. We call the powers of the south, the lion of the south, the fire that burns in our bellies and our will, and call this into you now. Call this fire into your own belly and consider your purpose at this time. And to the west, we call the waters in this sacred chalice. And here we drink in the water of change, the water that cleanses us. We hold the chalice that is the vessel of the goddess. And each of us is a vessel holding water that is flowing, that is pounding within us to be released. And as I take a sip of this water of the West, we ask the waters to come bless us, the rains to cleanse us, and bring the water into your own. If you have a bowl of water, just touch your fingers to it and maybe bless yourself with it. And we call the waters into us. And finally, to the north, with this crystal that represents the Holy Mother Earth, we give thanks for all her blessings and we ground ourselves in the truth of the earth, in the love of the Mother. We call on the deep roots that give us the strength to hold strong, to be grounded, and to create the world that we know in our hearts is possible. The elements are here. We are together in sacred space. What comes between the worlds can change the world. Thank you.
And please rub your palms together at your sacred heart center and activate this frequency. And allow this frequency, this trust, this love, this bubble of energy we sit in today to raise your consciousness to that higher place. To allow yourself to find that spaciousness, to honor, to give and give more than you've ever given before. Feel the beautiful polarity of the right left palm, bring them together. And as we tune in with the mantra of Ong, O-N-G, back at the tongue, hits the upper palate. Namo, I bow. Guru, from darkness to light. Dev, my soul. Namo. We tune in 3 times. Then we place a protective mantra around you, to your right side, behind you, to your left side, in front of you 3 times. And then we carry on in this awakening, in this awareness of grace. Inhale to tune in. Om Namah Guru Dev Namo. Om Namah Guru Dev Namo. Om Namah Guru Dev Namo. Ad Gade Name, Jugat Gade Name, Sat Gade Name, Sid Guru Dev Name. Ad Gade Name, Jugat Gade Name, Sat Gade Name, Sid Guru Dev Name. Ad Gade Name, Jugat Gade Name, Sat Gade Name, Sid Guru Dev Name. And please take a deep inhale through your nose. And as you exhale, sit back, allow, receive, honor, and trust. This frequency will take you there. Sadhana.
Thank you, Karuna.
And this next part of this invocation, another deep breath through your nose of love, and exhale the freshness of your love flowing out. Inhale the love of the universe, of the cosmos. Exhale that love so that we're filling your room, your body, the cosmos with love. And I invoke and welcome the sun of all the stars of the cosmos and all of the healing forces, the forces of evolution, of change, of transformation, transfiguration, and healing, to be with us as we go forward in this grand, beautiful offering of the love of our hearts in the Founding Mothers movement. And now we're going to hear from Anodea as she talks about Samhain and the energies that are here with us now.
So we need to acknowledge the times that we are in. And that happens on a yearly basis. It happens on larger cycles. It happens in evolution. But on the yearly basis, we are in the period known as Samhain in the old Celtic calendar. And Samhain is the time of things dying. The plants give up their life and they go and fall and crumble down into the earth, depositing their seeds down into the earth where the rain can come and drive them down. And so we know at this time we are going into a period of darkness. And this is a time of letting go. We cannot change the season. We cannot change when darkness is coming, but we need to know that light is on the other side. And as we go around the wheel of the year, as we let go of all that we are carrying to sink into the earth. We are in harmony with these natural rhythms of the mother. And we know that the old world is dying. It is crumbling. It is no longer sustainable. And it is happening however it needs to happen. But we need to let go of this old world and let it crumble and compost down into the Mother Earth. And in this time of letting go and going into the darkness, it's a free fall until Yule, until winter solstice. And in that free fall, we are not simply emptying, we are also imagining. We are imagining the seeds that we want to plant. This is a time of visioning, a time when we are looking at what we want to rise up in the spring. We put those seeds in the earth now. So take a moment, everyone, to imagine the world you want to create. And it can be whatever sector you're working in. It can be imagining world peace. It can be imagining people being cared for and respected and living with dignity. It can be imagining embracing diversity, a healthy environment. Think of it now as you simultaneously let go and let any vestige that you are carrying of the old world drain out, down through your feet, out through your hands. And let that go with a sigh. We are done with it. And as you breathe in, call in the new. Call in the vision. And if you don't have a vision right now, ask for one. Maybe it'll come in a dream or a meditation. And we ask that all humanity be guided in this time of falling. All of humanity be visited with a dream, an imagination, a vision that we hold together. The light of what can be, of what we are creating, the evolutionary edge. And as we let go, we let those seeds go down into the ground. Aho.
Aho. Mitaka.
Let's let these seeds fall and deepen into the earth. And we're going to move across the world right now in honoring this day from the Mayan calendar, which is Etzknap or Ho. And this very day that we're having this ceremony is about the power to look into situations actually ahead of time. You can cut through negative energies of all kinds. It cuts to the core of things. It cuts not only through deception, evil, and negative energies, but also physical illness. So this is an auspicious sign for healers, surgeons, doctors, but also for the healing energies of this founding mothers movement. But we cut through the negative energies, but that means that we also need to be ready for both the positive and the negative of what this brings. This is the sign of the obsidian. And the obsidian signifies cutting and reaching through, cutting through vengeance, espionage, falsehood, or gossip, or quarrels. And this is this duality that generates conflicts. So we need also the power of obsidian, which represents communication, eloquence, publicity, education, coaching. So we have this power of being able to see into the future, cut through negativity, and as we encounter the duality, to call forth the power of our eloquence and our healing. So let's embrace this day that is anointing our journey.
Oh, dear divine feminine founding mothers, we take on such a big allowance now as we are in alliance with each other. The divine feminine, the sacred, fierce, loving force of her changes are with us now. And as we reach, we open the palms, bring the fingers together and the thumbs in, and just reach way high into the sky above you, okay? And we're calling in the gypsy spirits of our beautiful ancestors, 7 generations before us and 7 generations to come. The grandchildren being born, the youth understanding what needs to change, an allowance to receive. So, dear sisters and brothers, lift your heart, elbows straight, fingers towards the back, palms flat as can be. Press through that heart chakra and that beautiful wrist and lift and call in all your ancestors. It is called the Gypsy Calling, calling all spirits to come and help and serve. It is you carrying this torch now. Believe it, accept it, and relay it to the youth, to the elders, to all. Lift and breathe gently through your inhale and your exhale. Lean back slightly, lift your beautiful chin. Bring your arc line across your chest, ladies, forward. And the ear to ear across the hairline, ladies and gents, these are PowerPoints. So this intuition tells us, guides us, leads us to peace. Breathe, breathe. Breathe, breathe. Inhale and fully exhale. Pull the navel in and squeeze. And release and inhale through your nose. Once again, lift. And in peace and silence and stillness, we'll stay here for another minute in silence. Breathe. Let it shake your frequency. Don't move, just lift and allow and receive. And dear ones, draw those palms together above your crown and become the temple you are. Lift, breathe, lift a little bit more and bring the palms right straight down through your third eye, through your throat chakra, your physical body, into your heart, into your neutral mind. Press the palms. One deep breath here. Breathe, press. And with a big exhale, pa!
Pa.
Ah,
One more. Inhale. Hold, lift, and pa!
ah,
The power of Pavan, the breath. And now bringing your hands into those claws, dear ones. See those claws? Those are your tattvas. Earth, wind, fire, water, ether. And right across from each other and bring them up. And just drop your elbows down and lift from your rib cage, that dungeon, and inhale, exhale, and clear the aura. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Wrinkle up that nose and give me a good wrinkling nose and get rid of all that anger and that frustration and clear out everything. Your ancestors are searching for you. Receive, answer the call. Yes. Inhale, exhale. Your arms moving, your digestion, your colon. Keep going. Keep going 30 seconds as fast as you can. Crisscross all the way into your organs. You can do this daily, sisters and brothers, daily. Keep this planet clean. Let's wake up, grow up, clean up, grow up. Satna, relax into that beautiful founding mother energy, the one that serves relentlessly. We don't say no, we just go, and we're so grateful. Thank you. Let your arms receive this blessing, this frequency. You've raised your frequency so you might feel it right now. Stay there. Don't move. Breathe. We meet and we greet each other with such dignity and grace, compassion.
And as part of this clearing, cleansing, anointing, we're going to do a water ceremony now. And I've had the water here with us. And those of you who might have had a chance to go and get water, water has been listening, receiving these prayers, the frequencies, the intentions, the will, the purpose, the devotion. So I'd like for you to bring the water before your heart chakra. And then we're going to breathe in love and breathe out love, blowing the love across the water 3 times. Inhale love. See the ripples. Inhale love. See the ripples. Inhale love. See the ripples. And then whisper over the water your prayers, your blessings, your clearings, your wishes for the planet, for your family, for you, for your body, for the animals, for Earth, for the cosmos, for the future. Oh, beloved, I love you. I give you gratitude. Beloved Earth, thank you. I love you. I fill you with love. I fill myself with love. I pray that the love of the cosmos anoint every cell of my body, every cell of all of my family's body. I pray for the love to be anointing every cell of every human on earth. I pray for the love to enter every breath of every human on earth, and for this love to be circulated by the pulsing waters of our blood, so that all of our family can be healed and come into the true direct knowledge of our divinity. Hear our prayers, feel our prayers, receive our prayers, receive our thanks, receive our devotion, receive our blessings, and we accept your blessings in return. If you'd like to place the water, and then take some drops of the water and put them in the palm. Put the palm waters, and then bring this water above your head and clap. Yes, Put some more water because you're anointing your body with these prayers. Clap again. And then bring your hands down over your body so that the water is touching all over, anointing skin, heart, your loins, your legs, your feet, your toes. And then we bring this water to our lips and we drink these blessings and this beautiful sanctified water together. Mm. 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 Thank you, waters. Oh, I can feel those blessings flowing down through.
Thank you, Ejna. And so we have blessed the water, and now we work with the air, and we work with the breath. And as we take more breath, we are imagining the winds of change, and we're blowing away the lies and deception and illusion, and we are blowing away anything that blocks our clear vision. So come with me and take a deep breath in, all the way, fill yourself up to the crown, and then out and in, all the way up to the crown, and and imagine that clearing away anything that you want to see be gone from this world. Inhale and clear away. And imagine we're sending this breath around in a circle. We're sending this breath to each other. We are calling in the winds of change. We are not calling in a hurricane. We are calling in the breath of new. We are calling in the inspiration that is the inhale. And so just find this. And lastly, push away anything you don't want with a cleansing breath.
Ha.
In front and behind and to the side. And then breathe in that space, the breath of love. Love is the element of the heart chakra, and we are moving from the love of power to the power of love. Thank you.
Thank you.
And back to Ejna.
The energy is so electric and alive. I'm so glad it took my eyes to my unmute sign. We are going to now have some time to share because we'd love for you to have some time to share your visions for our Founding Mothers movement. Not only for the Founding Mothers, but for our human family, for our earth, for the animals, for the cosmos, what you would love to see happen or the help or invoke what you would like to have help with. But we're going to have breakout sessions so that each of you can have a chance to bring your voice into this movement. So I don't know who it is that's setting up the breakout rooms. Could you let me know when that's ready? Because this is a chance for you to, whatever has happened, if you've received some inspiration, or you've received some anxieties, or if you received some joy, or whatever it is, or when you joined this Founding Mothers movement, what you were thinking and hoping and wishing and dreaming for, or now now that the U.S. elections are over, the whole world has been waiting for this. So what you would see for us in our movement, what you would hope for this. So we're going to have breakout sessions. Are we ready?
Auntie, yeah, they're all set.
Okay. So we're going to have, so how many people are in each room?
2 to 3 in each room. I did not assign the co-hosts into room
Okay,
at this
that's
time, so that you
perfect.
guys can jump around and go into any
Yeah.
and every room.
So
And-
two to three people in each room. That's beautiful. So you'll each have 3 to 4 minutes. So we're gonna have a 12-minute time frame total.
12 minutes. Okay,
Yes,
All right,
yes.
here we go.
Thank you. Here we
I'm
go.
opening rooms and people will automatically be moved into those rooms.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
We in a breakout, Ashna?
If
I
you
don't
guys want
know.
to join any room, anyone who's not a co-host has moved automatically to the rooms. Jenna has
Okay.
not joined. I'm gonna move her.
Okay, I'd like to move to room 4. Maybe we could each go to a different room.
And AAUW Fairfax City Branch has not yet joined. The room 3.
So I'm going to
I'm
room
sorry, which room did you want to join, Auntie?
4. 4. Thank you.
You're welcome. Olivia, where would you like to go into a specific room?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Oh, actually, sure. Put me in any room that has, has space for it.
We still have Fairfax.
Sure, why? I think she has to join it. I can move her to another room.
Okay, Bobby, I'm gonna take advantage of this really quick to get up and stretch. I'll be right back.
Oh,
Thank you, sis.
you bet. For those who are watching on the live stream, there is a breakout room happening right now where visions are being shared in the multiple breakout rooms. And the ideas of things that need to be shared and talked about are being brought forth in the individual breakout rooms to then come back together and share into the main. Hello, Laura, welcome to the inauguration ceremony for the Founding Mothers. We are currently in breakout rooms talking about visioning. Are you willing to be assigned to a breakout room to join the discussion? To unmute yourself.
Yes.
Okay, great. I'll move you into one of the rooms here. And while these breakout rooms are happening, I'm going to share.
Let's pause for a moment. Let's come into the present. And let's remind ourselves that we've never been here before. We don't have all the answers. We are right on the edge of the unknown. And so let's enter a space of humility, of curiosity, and of wondering. Let's listen deeply to ourselves and to each other. And let's bring our true selves into this conversation. The essence of who we are. Speaking, listening, on the edge of the unknown.
Shonda, sis, do you have any founding mother movement videos that we could share in the next couple of minutes?
Yeah, I'm just getting back. Hang on, sis, I'll grab them.
Oh, I got the main website. I can share them.
They're pinned on the Facebook page is where I'm headed. They're also, yeah, just pull the website up. There's one right on the homepage.
Women and men around the world are celebrating the birth of the Founding Mothers movement to secure universal rights for all women and to end war. Simply put, we've had enough of patriarchy and privilege. We will no longer tolerate family violence, sexual assault, child marriage, girls who can't go to school or let their hair down, men depriving us of reproductive freedom, or sacrilege against Mother Earth. The military-industrial complex trains men to kill on command. They're also weaponizing AI. Soldiers rape women as a staple of war, and surviving women and children are left homeless. The founding fathers of every nation have brought us to where we are. Now, the founding mothers are joining together to lead us into an era of partnership and peace, a future that works for everyone. We're a global coalition, uniting women's groups, peace organizations, spiritual communities, and environmental groups. We're taking action to shed archaic belief systems, transform barbaric behaviors, eradicate misogyny and racism, and protect democracy. Instead of a war room, we're building a peace room. And we're spreading truth, love, and light. We serve as diplomats and peace negotiators, business leaders, elected officials, caregivers, and wisdom keepers. And we've got a concrete plan to grow this into the mother of all movements. First, we wish to honor the Mother's Day proclamation written by Julia Ward Howe. Mother's Day was not created for gift cards and chocolates. It was a call to action for an international Congress of Women to pursue the great and general interest of peace. Second, we're reimagining the Women's Congress. It will network thousands of women's groups around the world. Third, in addition to unifying our sisters around the world, we're inviting our brothers to join us. Stakeholders who lead peace, spiritual, and environmental groups. Just imagine our united strength when we, the people, organize. We'll move mountains if we focus on two specific goals: partnership and peace. Please join the Founding Mothers movement today. If you lead a women's organization, register for our online Women's Congress and help compose the Founding Mothers Manifesto. If you lead a peace, spiritual, or environmental group, enroll your organization in the coalition and help transition humanity from patriarchy to partnership. And if you're an individual who understands that our future is at stake, sign up for our mailing list, donate, volunteer your skill set, and be ready for a series of escalating campaigns starting on January the 1st, 2025. Join the Founding Mothers movement and help transform the world.
Yeah, the vision of our Founding Mothers movement. We'd like to hear from maybe, let's see, we have 9 minutes left. Maybe if we could hear from 2 people from your groups and about what was shared and what was the most, like the juicy part of your group. So if you want to raise your hand to a couple of, and we'll take the first 2 that raise their hand if they'd like to share from your breakout sessions. Amanda Waring, please. Thank you.
Hi, beautiful to be here. So excited to be at the initial ceremony as well. Everything in me, you said about electrify, everything feels electrified as well in this. So I was very grateful that I was in the breakout room with beautiful Jana, and we'd already talked about a common vision. So it was perfect that we were put together because literally half an hour before this we were discussing. So the vision that we both have is for a global peace concert, a unity concert, a concert that can really unite and bring forth the harmonics of collaboration, the joyousness, and also to create not only obviously awareness, raising the frequency of individuals and the collective consciousness, but also using the revenue from that to be a pool of resources for either those that are working for peace in whatever way, or directed specifically to water projects like the cleaning of the water in Ghana, for example, or wherever that will be, so that and these concerts will be a regular occurrence, not just a one-off, that people come and are sustained by all that is held in the vision of the artists that are performing, but also in that collective understanding of a unified ceremony that can be part of that concert.
Yeah,
Um,
that's a beautiful, beautiful vision. I love that so much. I'm going to take that to the Peace Room. We have Peace Room people here, of course. Where are you speaking to us from, Amanda?
so I'm from the UK,
Where?
so from
Where are you? Where?
from England. Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want to
Yeah.
say the town you're in?
Oh, yeah, I can say it. Of course, I'm in Fittleworth, which is a tiny
Okay.
little village that that nobody knows of.
Fittleworth. I love the name. That's a
I know,
beautiful
it's so
name.
quaint, and it is a very, very the village here is where actually Elgar wrote a lot here. It's a very
Oh,
artistic
yeah, yeah.
place. I mean, it was in the olden days, and I think some of you have heard me read my poetry and things as well, so that
Thank you.
is part of what I bring to the table.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes. And we have another hand that would like to share before we.
And just before that share, I want to mention that if you feel too shy to share or whatever, but you can type your visions into the chat as
Yes,
well.
we'd like to hear all of
But
them.
we love to
Thank you
hear your
very much.
voices, but if you want to type them into the chat, we can have them all there to see.
Well, I'd like to share from our breakout because it was really beautiful that there were a couple of people who had some anxiety from yesterday about the outcome of what transpired in the US, and that the ceremony actually helped recenter them, and that they were able to bring forth their vision for the forgiveness that's needed, the dialogues of forgiveness that are needed to unify people and to bring the true peace and the spirit of kindness pervade all. So that was very, very moving. And those were the two shares. So thank you.
That's beautiful. And I think there, Patricia wanted to possibly, I'm putting her on the spot, but it's Laura's mother that I was so lucky to be in her room with her and Joni. And Patricia, if you don't mind sharing what you shared, it was just so important. Thank you.
What we talked about was the fact that while the election was devastating and caused a lot of distress, one of the things that Laura and I had been talking about were the analysis of the men who had voted. And roughly, because every group had a different number, but roughly 88% of white men, brown men, and Latinos voted for Trump. And in talking about it, the good thing we think that came out of it was that it just, instead of feeling devastated, it just brought that feeling of righteous anger right to the top. And we see it as impulse and just what we need, actually, to get this really going and be behind it and work as hard as we can. That's it.
Thank you, Patricia, for sharing that information. And I just wanted to tell everyone I have a son who's 36, and it was exactly what he said to me yesterday was, Mama, men aren't like me. I mean, he didn't say that at all, but he said, it is such a high number that men are not relating to us. And oh my gosh. And he was really disturbed by that. And then when Patricia brought up that fact, that brought it to the surface of how do we take the founding mothers and talk to these young men in their 30s that are pro evolution and pro awakening and know and have gone through the IVF and have gone through the torments of their wives having to go through the treatments and holding space for them. There are a lot of other men that are awake, and I want to leave it with that.
So Karun is going to be bringing our ceremony now to close.
Great. So I've just
Time
put
together.
Thank you. Rama Da Sa, I just put in the chat, it's a beautiful mantra that we're going to chant together. I'm going to put my friend up here and she's going to lead us. But prior to doing that, let me just see, I want to put you in a mudra. It's the same, funnily enough, as with the calling, but the palms were back, the fingers were back, we're bringing them forward. So if everybody takes their tall seat and brings the elbows into the rib cage, and the arms are at a 60-degree angle to cut through the subconscious patterns that will come up in this Ramadasa chant. Palms are absolutely flat. Thumbs are in because they represent the ego, the id. So they love to be cozy next to Jupiter. So bringing your hands here, just feel this chant of Ramadasa. Sa se so hung. Ramadasa Sa Se So Hung Ramadasa Sa Se So Hung. Keep up. Ramadasa
Rasa.
Sa Se So Hung. Here we go, dear ones. Close your eyes. Tall seat, dear ones. We're going in. We're going to heal this planet. One way or the other. We're going to get there. Tall seat, dear ones. Can you hear it? Good. Sana. Now chant. You must open this throat chakra. anyone who needs a healing, put them right into the center of your circle and heal yourself as and it's the rebirth. Now whisper. It's the angelic whisper. Again. Again. Whisper. Open that throat. It's the physical body. Feel. One last round. Give it all you got. Take a deep inhale and hold your breath. Allow this moment to really acknowledge everything you're working for with our founding mothers, dedicated to, and exhale.
Anodea, did you want to say something? You're muted.
We send all of this out into the world as we listen to the gong, and let that reverberate, and let us join together in that resonance, and that we send this resonance out, and this resonance comes back to hold us and bring us into harmony and coherence.
If you'd like to lay down, you can lay down. Turn your palms up, close your eyes, and let the therapy of the gong heal, heal, heal. Relax your whole body.
our ceremony for this month, and we invite you to join us.
Jeanette, can you speak up, please? We can't hear you very well.
Yes, I unplugged my headphones. I'm going to blow out this candle as we close our ceremony, and we invite you to join us next month. And thank you.
And please come to the Congress on Saturday. Become a delegate, become a volunteer, tell your friends, tell your sisters. It is so gratifying to serve the Founding Mothers movement. It does its own Shakti, Mama Adi Shakti on you. Yes, come join us. It's your time. It's our time. Thank you so much for being here.
And we'll have a town hall on November 21st with Marianne Williamson as a speaker. All on the foundingmothers.world website.
We'll put it in the chat. Thank you all for showing up.
Okay, the live stream has ended. Sorry, Renee.
Thank you. No, it's perfect. Thank you.
Please hold. I have something to say real quick here. I'm going to add the spotlight in. I just want to honor my sisters. What a beautiful, beautiful ceremony. Sister Amanda, are you there? You should be able to unmute.
Yeah.
My sisters, we have a special blessing that we would like to send to you and honor you for this beautiful ceremony today. Sister Amanda, will you please read We Are Family?
Yes, thank you for that invitation. That is beautiful. So, this is my poem, We Are Family. We are daughters and mothers and grandmothers, and we create life. We did not give birth to children to kill, maim, or fight. We say no more devastation and shattered hearts. We implore the governments to become a part of building bridges for peace, no longer chained to the profits of war that only reassure those who live off the ammunition, the smokescreen of battle, the battleground of hate. Make love, not war. We swore to honor our brothers and sisters. We are family. We are family. Drum this to the world. Strum this to the world. Peace is possible. War is impossible. As an antidote to unity, let's become one community where peace is held at its center as a sacred right, where we no longer have to fight for rights to be heard or seen, where a department of peace building allows us to intervene in the ways of tolerance and kindness, moving us from blindness into balance. We are family. We are family. Let's move away from autocracy towards a true democracy, remembering our interdependence and making nonviolence a priority. Let's ungun America, shun the dogs of war, restore communication and recalibration. Let's shift into the celebration of our shared humanity, creating a culture of peace, where the vultures who pick at the spoils of war are shown what hands are for, to reach out, brother to brother, sister to sister, father to mother. We are family. We are family. We stand for peace. We dance the release of grief. We cry our pain for those who have lost their lives again and again and again. Oppression, suppression, depression, starvation. Let's move into an activation of solutions, a heart-based revolution. Peace is possible. We have to bring it into being by seeing it in our future. Drum it into life, not drums of war, drums of celebration, not his story, but her story, our story. not glorifying war, but honoring peace and the release of the shackles of blame and shame as we regain one love, one family. We are daughters and mothers and grandmothers, and we are stepping up and stepping in, a rainbow hoop of all colors and all nations, not dying for war, but living for peace. We are family. We are family. We are family.
Mm.
Hey, thank you, sister. I love you.
Thank you. Love you too.
Ingrid, if you'll take us down now, I believe.
Blessings to you. Thank you
Live
all.
stream is ended, and are you wanting me to stop the recording? Do that?
Yes, I believe we have a campaign meeting to get to.